Okay, let's dive into this. We're looking at a mission that is so much more than just another rocket launch. This is a major statement, a story about some serious heavy metal, incredible technology, and really, the beginning of a whole new chapter in the commercial space race. And here she is. On the launch pad at the Satish Dhawan Space Center, we see the LVM3-M6. You know, this isn't just a machine waiting for the clock to count down. It's the result of years and years of Indian engineering and ambition, and it's right on the verge of making a huge splash.
And when I say a huge splash, I mean it. This one single mission is shattering records for the Indian Space Research Organization, ISRO. We're talking about their most powerful rocket, and it's being asked to lift the heaviest commercial payload they have ever launched. Ever.
So what really makes this launch such a big deal? A real record breaker? Well, it's this amazing combination of the rocket itself, the super unique cargo it's carrying, and what this all means for business. Let's start with who's involved.
At its heart, this is a commercial team-up. You've got ISRO, the Indian Space Research Organization, bringing the powerhouse rocket. Then there's its commercial arm, New Space India Limited, or NSIL. They're the ones who handle the deals, and the customer, that's a US-based company called AST SpaceMobile, and they built the revolutionary satellite sitting right on top.
And this whole high-stakes journey is just a masterclass in speed. From that incredibly violent ignition to the moment the satellite is gently pushed out into a perfect orbit, the entire thing is over in just under 16 minutes. It's wild.
An incredibly complex 16-minute flight like that is only possible because of one machine. So let's zoom in on the real star of the show here, the LVM-3 rocket itself. This is the beast that makes these massive commercial missions a reality for India.
The whole thing starts with these two absolute monsters, the S-200 solid rocket boosters. And just to give you an idea of the scale, these are some of the biggest solid boosters in the world. Each one is packed with over 200 tons of propellant to give it that raw power it needs to just get off the ground.
After the boosters are in place, the liquid-fueled core stage, called the L-110, is carefully lifted up and slotted right in between them. This stage, with its two super powerful Vickers engines, is just waiting to take over right after the solid boosters finish their job.
So these three stages work together in this perfectly timed dance to fight gravity. The solids fire first for liftoff. About 2 minutes later, they peel away, and the liquid core stage roars to life. Then that core stage drops off, and the C-25 cryogenic upper stage fires up for that final, precise push into orbit. And cryogenic just means it uses super-chilled propellants, which makes it incredibly efficient for that last little nudge. And to put some numbers on it, we're talking about a 640-ton machine that stands over 43 meters tall. That's basically a 14-story building blasting off the planet. And its whole job? To hurl a whopping 8,000 kilograms into low Earth orbit. But, power is one thing, reliability is everything, especially when customers are paying millions. And this is where the LVM-3 really flexes. As ISRO themselves point out, it has a perfect flight record, not a single failure. That makes it a choice you can trust for these super expensive payloads.
Now, a quick little side note here, because you might get confused. You might have heard this rocket called the GSLV Mk3 before. It's the exact same piece of hardware. ISRO just calls it GSLV when it's going way up high to geosynchronous orbit, and they call it LVM3, Launch Vehicle Mark III, for trips to low Earth orbit, like this one. So, same rocket, different job type.
Okay, so we've got the rocket figured out, but what about the precious cargo tucked away inside that nose cone? This is not just some ordinary satellite. For one thing, it weighs in at a massive 6,100 kilograms. That weight is exactly what makes this the heaviest single commercial payload ISRO has ever launched. It's really forcing the LVM-3 to show everyone what it can do when it comes to heavy lifting.
So why is it so heavy? Well, its goal is incredibly ambitious. It's designed to create the first and only space-based cellular network that can talk directly to a regular off-the-shelf smartphone. No special dish, no extra gear. The whole point is to bring 4G and 5G to everyone, everywhere on the planet.
And to pull that off, it has this enormous 223 square meter phase array antenna. That's almost as big as a tennis court. And unlike a simple dish, this thing can electronically steer its radio beams, which lets it talk to thousands of phones on the ground all at the same time. This giant smart antenna is the secret sauce.
All right, let's zoom out one last time and look at the big picture, because this mission really matters on a global scale. It's about so much more than just one rocket and one satellite.
You've really got two huge stories happening at the exact same time here. The first is about the future of how we all connect, right? potentially closing the gaps for people without internet. And the second story is about the business of space and how India is stepping up as a brand new heavyweight player.
And this perfectly shows how space programs operate now. You've got ISRO, the government agency with all this incredible engineering talent, and then you have NSIL, the nimble business group whose entire job is to package up that expertise and sell it to the world.
So here's the bottom line. With the proven success of the LVM3, India isn't just launching small satellites anymore. It's now a serious competitor for launching the big, expensive, heavy ones. It's offering a reliable option in a market that's been dominated by just a few names, and it's basically joining a very, very exclusive club.
When you boil it all down, it comes back to these three things. You've got the raw power of a proven heavy-lift rocket, you've got the incredible promise of a new technology that could literally change the world, and you have this brand new, much stronger position for India in the global business of space.
This launch is, without a doubt, a massive win, technologically and commercially, for sure.